Hello and welcome. My name is Lionholm, or Mentality Lost, depending on how you found me, and this is the Banner Saga. We're still continuing on with the Hakan storyline. Apparently he's taken over for Vognir and his death. I'd ask how you're dealing with Vognir's death, but I already know the answer. Do you? Steady old Mogar, which is good. I know most of these Varl, but they are not under my command. They came to follow Vognir. Tell you the truth, I wouldn't want to be in your position either. Anything you can tell me about the caravan. Throw together this many Varl, half of them will want to hit each other. The rest want to be left alone. Anyone I should keep an eye on? There's a couple of clan leaders trying to show off for each other. Not a big deal, I've got it under control. The fighters we just got off from Strand aren't bad, but they're unruly. Give it a few days. And there are a few moaning about you, fighting for you instead of Vognir. Those are the ones that are to worry about. What about Luden's men? They don't want to hear anything from me, I know that. Any problems? Could be. Luden's pet Varl is named Bercy. I'm not sure where he came from or what his deal is. Bastards know how to fight, but there's something I don't like about him. His girl in red is scary too, Irsa. She's probably the best fighter Luden's got, but to be honest... Man, I keep putting words in these things. To be honest, I've overheard some of the Varl call her the Witch. Why? The flaming arrows. I think it's a good trick, but the fire upsets our Varl more than Dredge. I'm yawning again. Still, this doesn't make sense. Witch. They're not scholars, Hakan. I think they're mostly just afraid of her. That does make more sense. Don't let her find out. Think we're walking into a death trap? This many Varl? No, we should be alright. Things could get rough, though. I don't like being the ones to send Varl to their death. I like worrying about myself, and that's the extent of it. Who would have expected Vognir to drop like that to a couple of slag? Still wondering what happened. He had hundreds of dead slag to his name. I don't get it. Just happens sometimes. No big moment. So I'm sure it's surprised even him more than us. Him even more than us. Although I have to wonder. Nah, never mind. Anyway, I'll worry about the warriors. You worry about not doing something stupid. That's asking a lot. I'd rather not say, Hakan. Why not? It's the kind of thing that gets stuck in your head. You need a clear one. It's better if you let me worry about it. If you say sounds important, tell me. How did Vognir die? He ran into Dredge. Wasn't expecting it. When he found him, he was lying face down, like he was struck from behind. Did he really get taken down by some red in his flag? Who else was there? You think Luden? He probably didn't, but... Damn it, we should keep an eye on that bastard. If you see anything else, tell me. I will. More than I am? Any more rope and I'd hang myself. I doubt that. I forget, you weren't around back then. At one point, I had more rope. I hung myself. So no, I'm not interested in command. It's all yours. Thanks. Let me know if you need anything else. I will. I wish this was voice acted. I understand it. Let's talk to Ubin. Eben. You knew him well, didn't you? Wagner? No. Well, I don't know. I remember him. Always rushing around with some important business, but I never knew him. Never much got a chance to talk. Longer than I did, in any case. I suppose so. When he spoke, Varl listened. I knew that. Could use help here. Scrivener leans back, considering the sentiment. I've seen worse. They respect you for your ability to swing an axe. You know what this kind of reminds me of? Is like those old mud games where you like, which decision do you want to make? You know, this is not all text-based. They respect you for your ability to swing an axe. They need to respect you for your actions. But you're not talking to the right Varl. Mogur's got some skill there. Most I can do is hold a quill. What are you always putting down in your journal? How do you mean? What do I write? I write what happens. They've got a banner in Aberrung for that, you know. You mean the long banner? Yes, the menders wove up something that writes its own history. You want my opinion? I don't trust it. No? It tells a broad story. I think there's some value in the narrow. Whose story does it write? Mine? Theirs? Luden's? God forbid. You relic. Gods have been dead a long time. Oh, have they? Old habits, I suppose. Sorry about all the yawns. I don't know what's going on. I heard you were a terror in your day. Do you know how old I am? Dare I ask? I'm competing, you know. Nobody knows how old we Varl can get, naturally. There's one by the name of Snorri. That's a very Norse name. He's got a few years on me, just hunkers in Grofheim, connecting rhyme. Bastard might actually beat me. Another one named Krumer is close, I think, but the adult son of a bitch still welcomes a fight. He'll probably be off before I am, although... Scrivener gestures around him as if to remind you of the current situation. You chuckle. Anyway, point is, what's the difference does it make? I'm just a delivery buyer for Jordan, you know? Can't remember half of what I've done. Hence the journal. Hence? Don't get fancy on my behalf, Hakon. Okay, I won't. What do you suppose happened to the sun? Gods, how should I know? Never seen something like this before. Are you worried? Some of the Varl in the caravan think the world's coming to an end. Others think that it's the best thing that could happen. No more black months. I'll take it. If it's the end, I'm ready. What about the rest of us? To the depths with you. Ha! Alright. 6 minutes. 6 minutes of me just reading stuff. Hope you enjoyed that. At least the morale's good on this side of things. Look at that, says Moger. In the hills, more dredge. No more than a dozen, though. We could just as easily pass by as rush up there to slaughter them. Ludin overhears. That's a dozen dredge heading towards Strand, you ask him what he started to care about Strand. I don't. He replies, I thought you did. You know what? We'll deal with it ourselves. The caravan stops and waits while you lay the small detachment up the hillside. You tell Ludin to stay by the caravan. He folds his arm and mutters something about being treated like a child. Ready. Oh, yes, so ready. I have Eggle back. I don't know why that's a thing. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna move everybody over here. So that nobody gets surrounded. This is a bad idea. Your ability was... Thundering Impact. Heavy Impact. Enemies adjacent to the target take 1 strength damage. Actually, this probably won't be so bad. Moger. Bring the pain. Break damage to target. No. Yes. And I thought this was going to be easy. Looks like I'm not getting much. Looks like you're waiting. Nope. We're gonna willpower this shit. Nope. You're gonna willpower it. You gotta willpower it. No. Thank you. Blap. Right in the chin. Ooh, we can get a pretty big hit on some of these guys. I'm gonna do a Sundering Impact. That was awesome. Bring the pain. Now my sword guy, my Tempest. Actually, what is he called? I don't remember what he's called. Sword something. Didn't have any willpower I could put on that. Yes. Irik's gonna kill steal everything. Flat. Counter it. There you go. gonna sunder. That wasn't as awesome. Nope. I saw it. Biggest damage we can do is this right here. Ah, shit. Okay. Let's take out this guy. It's the only thing I can get in. This guy is the strongest guy I have. Oh, Eirik, no. Alright, let's get you in here. Do a little baby attack here. Don't deflect it, don't deflect it. Yeah. Eirik's got the willpower. That's what he's got. Let's sunder some more. Blam, blam. What are the numbers looking like? He's getting beat on. Khan is getting beat on pretty heavily. Wait. Alright, but are they both within range of this? Yes. Oh no, I just took it down to Eirik. Just come on, guy. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't think there was friendly fire, although I knew that there was. God damn it. Alright, at least they don't actually, like, die from combat. Oh, God. Mogr. You need to run. I'm guessing this guy's the next one. Oh, who's the white one? The white one's that one. Okay, Mogr's actually okay. Take that fucker down. Gunolf. Who's only been in one scene so far that we could identify him. Let's do 2. Took down your buddy. No, Mogr! Ah! Okay. Gunolf will just rape everybody else. I shouldn't say rape. Rape is bad word. There we go. A little bit of damage. And then Gunolf just destroys everybody else. There you go. Gunolf is a badass. I don't think anybody was promoted. Oh, Eirik was promoted. Gunolf was promoted. Of course he was. Anybody else? Bunch of renown. I have plenty of supplies. Hakan! You can hear Ludin's hard-booted trot as you set up camp for the first day and brace yourself. Can we speak as equals? We can try. It seems clear to me you plan to kill a lot of Dredge along the way, am I right? Why do you ask? Because since we left Arborang, the Varl have been acting like I need protection. Don't assume only the Varl can fight, do you understand me? That is my banner we fly to Grofheim, the banner of Arborang. I insist on joining in battle. Almost gutted in your first encounter and ready for more? Whatever you like, Prince. And, I expected more resistance. From Wagner, maybe. They tell me you were Iskender. That's why you're in charge now. Some sort of next of kin Varl thing? Don't you take on his responsibilities? In my own way. Stop acting like I'm a thorn in your side. When you're nearly 200 years, it's hard to take a 20-year-old man. Is that right? Seriously. You better start. We'll both be kings someday. That's the last thing I need to think about right now. Luton looks at you as though you just punched yourself in the face. He heads back to his tent before saying whatever was on his mind. Oh, I get the petty little boy. On exertion. You've gotten some characters with high exertion. Don't overlook this important stat. Exertion allows you to lets you add more willpower to your actions. Want to add more to your one star to your attack? Upgrading to 3 exertion lets you add 3 damage to every attack, or move 3 spaces further than usual if you've got the willpower. Remember this stat. Okay, which one's the exertion stat? Whatever. We'll talk to the witch. Isra, right? She watches you approach her, their head tilted back, points a thumb toward Luton's tent. No. Here for you. Oh? Can we talk? Irsa shakes her head no, a smile on her lips, eyelids low. Ah, she kind of smiled there for a second. Why not? I don't. In those two curiously contradictory words, you get 2 impressions. She has a beautiful obsidian voice, and this might be a complete waste of time. She watches you expectantly. You don't talk. No. You do, though. I don't. It's about the flaming arrows. She raises an eyebrow. Varl and fire don't get along. All you get is a shrug. If you're going to use them, she pulls an arrow. There's a flick of the wrist you don't quite catch. Suddenly a bird combusts in a tree behind you and falls to the ground smoldering. Half the camp has turned to watch. Don't tell me not to. She watches you expectantly. You're Luton's bodyguard. No, he's mine. Before you have the chance to be confused, she cackles abrupt and loud, then looks slightly embarrassed. You're his personal guard, though. Her expression changes to, of course. How did you end up with someone like Luton? Luck. I like her. One-word answers are easy to read. She crosses her arm, a hand on her chin, and cocks her head to one side. Until next time, Ursha. Isra. Look on. You stop and look over your shoulder. I am a witch, so be careful. She puts her forefinger to her lips with a soft shh. You depart, not quite sure what to make of that. Yeah, that was a bit odd. You have a moment. As you approach Bercy, he lowers the book he was reading. He doesn't strike you as the book-reading type. Excuse me. You're Bercy. You're Hakan. We've gotten that out of the way, haven't we? I had some questions. Say what you want to say. What's a Varl doing working for you, Luton? What's a Varl doing working for another Varl? What difference does it make? It looks like you're in charge right now, so do me a favor and don't get Luton killed. He's important to you? No. But that's one way to put it. Where'd you learn to fight? Same way as you, by fighting. You know what I mean. I robbed well-protected merchants for at least one man's lifetime. Is that what you want? Yeah. Not anymore. Had a lot of jobs. What do you want to know? Can I trust you? What a loaded question. Depends on what you mean. Whose back will you have if things go wrong? Assume I'm looking out for myself and you'll figure it out. Does Luton understand that? Luton doesn't even understand that half of his army is here just to protect him from the people he talks to. You laugh at the unexpected gouge. Bercy grins, pleased with himself. What did you want to know? See you on the battlefield, Varl. You could join us. I'm where I want to be. Don't forget what I said about keeping Luton alive. Got it? As you step away, you can't help but wonder if there was a bit of a threat behind that gravelly request. Oh, should I be doing that in a deeper voice? Keep Luton alive. Heroes. Everybody injured. I've never actually been to the point where I have more people than I have slots. Alright, is this the exertion stat? Yes. Ganolf is going to be awesome. That's the end of it. That's the long and short of it. Ganolf is going to be amazing. I think it is. Let's do this. Look at you, crazy lady. Slag and burn. The siege archer throws 5 tile area of slag into the ground, which explodes immediately. Targeted tile takes damage seen below. Adjacent tiles, units take 2 strength damage. Also leaves the randomly placed burning coals on unoccupied tiles. If targeting an enemy tile, coals always appear in the center tile first. Walking over the burning coals does mix. Puncture by standing still the art. So that's the same thing. And Bercy, you are a warhawk. So you have the Tempest ability. So you are like Gnolf. Okay. Training heroes, rest. You know what, let's rest. That should... Nope. Rest one more day. There we go. Now Eirik is back. And now we watch. You overhear a conversation while marching alongside the warriors. I'm happy to stomp some slags as much as the next barrel, but I didn't join up to take orders from Hakan, says one. Apparently he doesn't realize you're within earshot. Not willing to die for him either. Not sure Wagner would have been happy to hear that, you growl loudly. The Varl flinches as you walk past without looking his direction. In the distance you can hear his friend laughing at his misfortune. A small gathering of tents comes into view. They group of merchants from the look of it. You ask what they're doing here. We're camped out at the Godstone ahead, one tells you, leaving an offering to Dengler, yeah, as one does. His expression turns. Dredge start appearing out of nowhere. Some of us stayed, though the Godstone thought the Godstone would be safe, but damned if I know why. We've been dodging them ever since. Not much, he replies. Anything of value we left at the Godstone. I've never seen this many Varl in one place. You're off to deal with those Dredge? We could part with some supplies if you need them. I give them freely. Clearing the road is more than we could ask. I have one request, though. My wife's brother stayed at the Godstone. You'll know him by the necklace with many gold rings. If you see him, say we're safely in Strand. You agree, and the merchant leaves on. I like fighting. That's why I'm doing... Oh shit, I didn't realize how long this had been running. Alright, the moment I get it... The next time I get a chance, I'm going to stop the video. It's actually running kind of late. The caravan slows unexpectedly. Word travels down the line and then to Moger and tells you, Dredge know we're coming, bro. Probably saw us back at Vetterfell and did their usual lurking. Could have been bad if we plotted into them, but we saw them first. Dredge watch you, waiting to see what you do. When's the last time you commanded a few hundred Hakan? Asked Moger. Don't overthink it. The warriors take care of themselves. War. When you come across more enemies than your party can handle, you'll engage in war. Give your army orders to fit the situation, but be prepared to get your own hands dirty too. By making battle easier for yourself, you'll end up with higher casualty. Or you could take burden on yourself where the harder battle would save more lives. If you're ever desperately outnumbered, it may be best to run, avoiding battle completely. Dredge line the battlefield, weapons drawn. The fight seems inevitable. You take a quick head count. There must be 493 of them. Even from here, you can see nervous glances among the enemy ranks. This looks like a good chance to press your advantage. You consider taking your trusted allies and leading the charge, battering down the enemy. It will throw you into the thick of battle where fighting is most dangerous, but a strong charge can save lives. Damn right. You gather your allies and tell them to get ready to lead the attack. I will give the siege archer a chance. And I don't need 2 warhawks. Alright, that doesn't look too bad. Anyway, this is going to be where I end this video. I will pick it up in pretty much the same spot next time, so leave a like if you enjoyed the video and consider subscribing, as I appreciate everybody who stops and takes a look at my videos. And I will see you guys and gals in the next one. Farewell.